Hello. The weekend, the 5th to the 7th of December, the very first weekend we have in the last month of 2025. What is the message from Spirit about that this weekend, about the energy for this weekend? I have no idea, but I'm going to ask. We just exited the energy of the full moon in Gemini. I highly encourage you to watch my video about that energy. Very interesting full moon. So yeah, let's look at the cards. What is the message from Spirit? Yes, as you can see, as always, I've pulled out some oracle cards that can give us somewhat message focus on this weekend. So let's see, what is the urge? Victory. Your prayers have been heard and answered. Have faith. So in my home country, we had a championship final. And I was very surprised who won the Liga this year. So maybe this is you celebrating that your favorite soccer team or whatever this is has won. You're taking it all out. Or of course, victory. This is something that you have been praying for. I don't know. We all have different kinds of things that we pray for. So just know, we just had this card very recently. So if you heard something in the background, it was just my cat. She's enjoying playing with the Christmas tree, and I'm not sure if maybe I should put the Christmas tree down because she won't let it. But yeah, this card came out last week, very crystal clear. So whatever you have manifested, it's sure of being entered into your life now. Let's see. This also came out in a reading very recently. You are safe. I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and home. So yeah, have in mind that your prayers have been heard and I am protecting you. As I said, I think I said in that video too, if you have been worried that you won't be able to pay your rent this month, or maybe you've been worried that you will lose your job. Unfortunately, a lot of people loses their job just before Christmas. Maybe that is because of some budget of the company, some money they want to save before the new year. I have no idea. But yeah, some companies can be really vicious. So have in mind that you are safe, your home are safe, your loved ones are safe, your prayers have been heard and they are soon being answered. It will be Christmas after all. Let's look at the last one. Outdoors. Go outside, get some fresh air and connect with nature to relieve stress and gain creative ideas. Maybe this reminds me of the National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, the old version from 1980 something. And yeah, the family Griswold is trying to celebrate Christmas with all their relatives, and you know that leads to a lot of trouble. The one thing I was thinking about is when they are in some kind of hiking sleigh or something like that, and and he smears this sledge with a lot of grease, and then boom, he hits off. It's hysterical. Yeah, so many things go wrong. But maybe there is some. So yeah, outdoor activities. I don't know if it's snow where you live. If not, maybe you live in a warm country and maybe you can go swimming like myself. Has been a little been cold weather here too, but yeah, it's of course all possible. Let's see. Yeah, interesting. We had this card, Nine of Pentacles, coming out in very recent reading. I think it was the full moon reading that I did. So your desires are coming in the house you wish for. Maybe if you are being convicted by your old apartment, maybe you will get a new apartment immediately that is much better, and maybe it's cheaper too. I don't know. Maybe some of you will get an inheritance from a past loved one. That would be an the inheritance is of course a nice Christmas present, but of course the loss of the loved one isn't a good thing. So yeah, maybe some of you will get a pet throughout the weekend. Something if you haven't been desiring a pet for Christmas, you know. It was some years ago it was very popular to give animals as a Christmas gift, but then the vet society went out and and said no. Think really carefully before you invest in a vet, because the 6 months after people got the pet, you know, when they were going on summer vacation, unfortunately many people try to get rid of their pet. So yeah, it's good thing that the veterinarian society came out with a warning, please. A pet is a living creature and is not something that you throw away when you are tired of it and don't want to take responsibility for it. So yeah, the waiting hour, of course. We are in Advent, Christmas time. The time before Christmas season is the waiting hour. So we are halfway already. In my home country we have a tradition where we light 4 candles, one each Sunday towards Christmas, and now we are lighting the second candle on Sunday, and yeah, that means that we are halfway of the waiting for Christmas. So you are waiting for this for your prayers to come in. Look at this. Creature is holding his hand in a prayer position. I just have to hold it a little bit like this, unfortunately, because of the nudity policy that I think it's too strict. But that is my opinion. I think that you have to see through live nudity and fiction. Yeah, that is my opinion. So let's see. This is not like Playboy, you know. I don't know if Playboy is still at sale. I don't know. After Hugh Hefner died, I am not sure. Tell me about it if you know that, if you know if it's still on sale. Maybe it's just maybe it got sold when he died. I don't know. Okay, Friday, say 7 of Pentacles, you planted the seeds and you're still waiting. How was that? Yeah, waiting for a star to fall. Yeah, that is a very popular song from early 90s, maybe late 80s, early 90s, waiting for a star to fall. My cat has been alone for almost the whole day, and that is why she's very attentive, attention seeking. Saturday, the Empress. Wow, what a beautiful energy this weekend. Something beautiful is being served on Saturday for you. Look at this. You wish, waiting for a star to fall. Talk about synchronicity of the song that I channel. The star is falling, is ready to be delivered to this on the head of this Empress. So I don't know what this wish is for you. Maybe some of you are wishing to get pregnant. I don't know. That is nothing. It's not something for me, but of course, if that is your wish. Sunday, the Two of Wands. What is the Two of Wands? Two of Wands to me is also like waiting, you know. To me, Two of Wands is like the crutches, you know. You need one crutch on each side to stumble ahead. If you have broken a bone or did an operation on your feet or something. There is something about the astrological chart here. So maybe this is something astrological, an astrological phenomenon is happening maybe throughout this weekend. There are so many things happening, and I am not an astrologer, but I find it very, very interesting and fascinating. And of course, I try to keep up with, if I get the knowledge about it, I try to keep up with letting you know when something really interesting is happening for all of us that has a huge impact and effect that will last, of course, over a long period of time. And I heard about there is a trinity happening. So I keep forgetting what this trinity, that an astrological trinity. I keep forgetting what this is. If you are curious, check out on the internet, of course. Maybe this is also solar flares. We are loading up to the solstice very, very soon. Solstice is between the 20th and the 22nd of December. Mostly it occurs on the 21st. So yeah. So this is very interesting. But this also reminds me of, at least when I lived in my home country, and this time of the year, of course, the sun set much sooner. It got dark much earlier at this time of the year. And in some parts of my home country, they don't have any sun at all until February. So they have some daylight, but otherwise it's completely dark. But what I was thinking about this, remember through Christmas time, it was always like the crisp sense of the air. Something magical about the crisp sense of the air, especially after a snowfall and when the cold sets in, and you go outside and you feel this crispy snowy energy. It's really, really magical. Okay, that is all I have to say about this weekend. A very interesting, energetically weekend, I must admit. But yeah, look at all the purple. This also, to me, represents the Advent color. We burn pink, no, purple light, candle lights, in the waiting hour before Christmas. So yeah, the waiting hour is still over us, and soon you will get the answer. Soon you will get what you have prayed for. Okay, have a nice weekend. Bye for now.